Hi everyone, I am Emel Onur, the founder and the broker of Lead Consulting Group. We are your South Florida real estate advisors, and it's a very special day today for us. We have a very known and successful businessman with us today. I want to introduce him to you. Ricordo Dunin is known for us for the real estate industry on his developments of Ritz-Carltons in Miami Beach, now in Pompano Beach. It's about to be completed. Miami Beach and also Singer Island. Am I wrong? Yes,
You're
they were
right.
around. Yes, $2 billion of development, and now we have the one in Pompano Beach almost completed. It's under construction. So he is the hotelier that we know in the real estate industry that builds exceptional service properties. We are going to talk about, though, today, not Ritz-Carltons, but we will talk about the brand new project that we came to Turkey last month to introduce you, Domus, in downtown Brickel. He is also the developer of the Domus project in downtown Brickel. Sir, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you coming and spending some time with us.
My pleasure.
Thank you. The Turkish people, we like to get to know the people that we do business with. So if that's okay with you, would you be kind enough to tell me about yourself a little bit, your journey into this today?
Well, I'm originally from Brazil, and I've been in Miami for 33 years. Actually started the condo hotel business in South Florida in the 90s with the Mutiny and the Sonesta. Started a luxury hotel chain in St. Bart's with the Sereno. In Brazil, we were the largest partner with Accor for Rio. We did 12 hotels. And as you mentioned, Emel, we did now our third Ritz-Carlton residences. So we're a little bit of a rare breed of a condo developer that is also hotel developers.
Absolutely. That was one of the reasons as an ex-hotelier. I used to work in the hotels a long time of my life. This project really got my attention because there is a hotel component of it that will provide us a successful management, which we will talk about it a little later. But before we go into this project, let's talk about the big elephant in the room. The name of this project is Domus, right? Do you know what Domus means in Turkish? It means pig. So where did you come up with this name?
I could say because I was born in the year of the pig, but that's not the reality. Domus also means home in Latin. Okay. So in old Rome, the nicer residences were the Domus. Yes. So that's where it came from.
Yeah, like in Rome last summer, I went with my kids. We saw a lot of domes. I think that's the shape also, right? Domes.
I'm not necessarily the shape, but that was the word domus. It comes from home.
Home. So here it is. We know that domus means home. So before we go into domus specifically, before we talk about why domus and why you, can we talk about a little bit why Florida, why Miami, why Brickel? Not downtown, but Brickel.
Well, of course, launching a hotel brand, we really see these properties more as hotels than anything. There's the best market we could find in South Florida was Brickel. That's the best performance for hotels. It's about 29% better performance than downtown, for example.
Occupancy or revenues?
Between occupancy and the
room revenues?
The room revenues, the RevPAR is about 29% higher.
Than the downtown Miami.
Than in downtown. It's just like a very attractive place where people wanna be. I mean, they wanna come for business, for vacation, for Brickel. It's just like very attractive.
Where you want to be, right? Where everybody wants to be.
Where people want to be, correct.
What about what we are hearing recently? A lot of companies from North also bringing their headquarters down here, and Brickel is going to be the new Manhattan. Or it's already the new Manhattan of America. What do you think about that? Do you see that?
Yeah, I keep saying actually something very similar. If you look at South Florida and you want to say, okay, I want to experience the closest possible to Manhattan, I don't think anything touches Brickel. That's the one place where you can have, walkable restaurants, the excitement, young people. Brickel is the place.
Yes. We, some of our Turkish families, investors and myself, we invested in downtown Miami, and we always said that one day downtown Miami is going to be like Brickel. So we want to be like Brickel when we grow up. So basically now we are in Brickel, so we don't have to wait for 5-6 years. We can invest.
You already grew up.
I know, right?
Very quickly.
So we can invest in Brickel, we can invest in Domus. Is Domus, there's a question, the first time I heard about your hotel experience, and the first question come to my mind was, is this a condo hotel, sir? What do you think? How do you explain this?
It's not. I mean, okay, I'll start from the beginning. Again, I mentioned I started condo hotels.
Yes, I know that.
And condo hotels are very interesting investments for people that want to use it when they are in town and rent it when they're not. But we feel that the model got outdated. It's been 50 plus years of condo hotels or apart hotels in certain parts of the world. We decided to spend the time, put the effort in coming up what is the new step, the new product. Keep saying that condo hotels are the taxis and we're doing the Uber.
That's a good one.
And there's several reasons for it, from technology, from structuring of the building and the services and things like that. But we just believe that we have a new product that we're calling flats.
And what does flats stand for?
Well, originally we were saying flexible apartments for temporary stays, but that's too long, so we just decided to just call it flats.
Yeah, and
but
I like that.
It's just a new product type. It's like, again, Uber means anything.
Exactly. I like that, flat and flats. Was it flexible?
Apartments.
Flexible apartments.
For temporary stays.
For temporary stays.
But flats also means, in London, people use that
the
as a
apartment,
place
right?
to
It means,
and actually in Sao Paulo, they use it for this type of product. They call it flats. So.
And your partner is from Peru, I guess, right?
So I got fortunate to get into this partnership with this company called Edifica. It's a conglomerate of development company, construction company, and fund managers. Very interesting story. 3 young kids out of college that then alternated to do their MBAs. And almost 20 years later, they're one of the largest, most successful companies in Peru with over 60 buildings completed.
Very nice. Hospitality or general?
Similar product, smaller units for investors that want to rent. They right now build about 4 buildings a year, and very well respected, really good people. In the end, it's all about the people, and
absolutely,
they're great guys.
We are investors. We don't have 60 buildings. Probably this is going to be, for most of our clients, going to be their only investment or the second or third investment in Miami. So it's very important for us to know that we will make money. And yes, of course, the pride of having a beautiful condo with the Ritz-Carlton touch is important. But at the end of the day, will you be able to make money? And you talked about the occupancies and the average rates being 29% higher than the downtown Miami. So do you think that this is a good investment? We will be able to fill up our rooms and good returns for our investors? That's the most important question for us.
I'll start by saying that I'm putting my money where my mouth is, right? We're building hundreds of those units because we believe in it.
That's right.
Of course, real estate fluctuates. So far, knock on wood.
Yeah.
We had a really good run in South Florida for people that bought real estate.
Yes.
Recently, some people made 4 or 5 times their money.
Yeah,
We expect that to continue.
Yes.
The hospitality market in Miami is growing. We also expect that to continue.
Absolutely.
So we think if we have a well thought of product that we manage correctly with professional management, is going to be successful for everybody.
Yes, that's what we want to hear. And when you said well thought of management, that brings me my next question. What are some unique things about Domus that I can tell my Turkish families, Turkish clients, look, these are some of the unique things about Domus that, like, for example, you being a hotelier and developer, I think it's very important. What do you think? Do you want to?
I think there's a few things,
Yeah.
and that's really the heart of this whole question. I mean, first thing is we believe that our work doesn't end when we do the closing. I mean,
That's
most
very
condo developers, that's the way they think. We think that our work starts when we do the closing.
Perfect.
To, let's say, guarantee or facilitate that happens, we created our own management company. We'll be calling North Management because we're North Development. And this is one of the things we'll do to give consistency, which is key in hotels. We also created a brand with brand standards, which means that our long-term success of our business relies on the success of all the properties.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah,
So, you know, if you have...
So this is not going to be the only 2 Domuses that you're going to... is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely not.
Okay.
The idea is to do many Domus, like, you know, you have,
Like a brand, yeah.
you have many Ritz-Carltons, you have many Four Seasons.
Yes.
Now, the brand standards should be consistent in all of them, because if you have one bad apple,
Absolutely,
you hurt
yeah.
the whole.
Absolutely, yeah. So other than that, you know, when I heard, maybe it's silly for you, but when I heard that your water is 99.99% is refined, it was something important for the travelers, because it's a lot of money. And to spend in water.
We believe in sustainability. We believe people shouldn't have to drink microplastics, and we want to do you know, green, healthy buildings. We also filtering the air in the common areas.
Yes.
And yeah, all the water in the building would be better than the water you buy in bottles anywhere.
Yeah, that's important. I think in Florida we drink a lot of water.
Anywhere.
And it adds up, you know, the $8 per
water
bottle.
Is life.
Water is life, yes.
Water is life.
So I heard you're going to have bicycles that our residents can, you know, take out and
yeah,
drive.
we have a bicycle program. You know, our objective, again, we're very focused on the guests. Is to give the guests the best possible experience.
Yes.
From beginning to the end. I mean, I think that's a force good in any hotel or boutique hotel.
Absolutely.
Guest satisfaction.
Yeah.
And that's really our goal.
And when you talk about guest satisfaction, like Hyatt's and Marriott's, I heard from Christine that we are going to be aligned with Hyatt and Marriott's, and they will be able to book our hotel as well.
Yes, we will have about 85 platforms that will be part of for bookings. Marriott and Hyatt are 2 of them, but they're 83 plus more.
Absolutely.
You know, of course, in this world, the more you make it available and easiness, that you advertise, that it's easy for people, the better you are.
Absolutely, but at the same time, like when you say booking from Airbnb, you don't exactly what you are getting. But if we have the names, okay, the developer is the Ritz-Carlton developer, and they will be working with Hyatt and Marriott. So we are I am hearing a certain standard of service. So to be able to keep that standard, it's very important who is going to manage those units in the building. So basically, probably we are trying to do a uniformity in the management, and you want to manage the units for our investors so that you can keep that standard. Am I doing right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is not the building for people that want to come and buy and manage themselves or their girlfriends. I mean, this is a building for people that want their units professionally managed.
Okay.
And we think, this is a little disruptive. We think for this short-term friendly rentals, because, people like this product because, it's cheaper or it's bigger or it's better equipped, but people don't really like the Airbnb of the world because they don't know what they're going to get.
Absolutely.
And by creating this uniformity, this brand and brand standards, we're filling this missing link.
Absolutely.
And we feel we'll be very successful with that.
Yes, I'm counting on it.
I'm counting on it too.
I'm looking forward to it because we are talking about you to our clients and to our families and friends in Turkey. We are excited about your project, and we would like to see you in Turkey, I was going to say, but I heard you've been to Turkey already.
I've been many times to Turkey. Wow. Yeah, I did car trips, I went from Antalya to Bodrum once by car.
Wow.
And I like Turkey.
It's beautiful,
It's a lot of fun
Yeah.
and it's beautiful. Yeah.
And the food is great.
And nice people. It's just hard to speak the language.
Yeah. Don't worry, we speak the language for you.
We go together.
Yes, absolutely. I really appreciate you taking all this time answering our questions. I'm truly looking forward to working with you and the rest of the team here in Domus and bringing more Turkish investors and families to our building. And we have a tradition though. We started with Nitin Motwani in downtown Florida. When we meet with developers and when we buy things and investments from a building, we would like it to be protected. And in Turkish culture, we use the eagle eye to protect, our families, our homes. We put it in somewhere that can be seen. So I will ask you kindly to hold on to this until the groundbreaking. And then please put it on the ground for us. And hopefully I will be right next to you. We'll do the groundbreaking together. And please put this in the groundbreaking and as a gift from our Turkish families.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking with you. Thank you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Hoping to see you in another interview. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.